Hello my friends, and welcome back to our final video in this series on vocabulary test building in Blackboard Learn. Today we're going to talk about IP settings and something very useful that may solve some problems, especially if you are sick and away from college and you need to prove that your students not only did their work but also were at college. You'll need access to Blackboard, a little bit of patience, and again, some creativity. So let's go ahead and take a look at Blackboard. And here's again my demonstration folder, and you can see some of the tests that I've made. I'm going to go into the test options. And oh dear, I'm feeling a bit fluish. Oh, I may have to go to the hospital. Oh dear. My students, I need them to do this work tomorrow, but I also need to make sure that they're actually on campus. So I'm going to come into the options. I'm going to scroll down to Part 2, Test Availability. I'm going to go to Restrict Location, and I have two options. I can allow at our college network, or I can choose the actual IP addresses that will allow students to enter this test from. If you look down below, IP filters permit test or survey access only on computers that you specify. You can allow or block specific IP addresses or a range of IP addresses. List one IP filter per line and use the word block or allow before the IP address. So that's what it would look like. IP addresses are always sets of numbers separated by a period. 123.456.3.3. I have no idea what IP address that is, but that's what one looks like. Now, your campus will have ranges of IP addresses. You will need to go to your IT department, and they will be able, oops, I'm not doing this very well, click, .3.3/123.456.99.99. That's what a range looks like, and that will cover a whole series of IP addresses. Your college could have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lines like this that you'll need to enter manually. But if you do, your test or assignment will only allow someone from those IP addresses, which means that your students had to be on campus to access your Blackboard. And you can prove that way that your attendance is correct. I have not used that option, so I don't know if it works everywhere across the system. However, I have used the custom IP filter because my IT department is excellent and it works perfectly. Alternatively, you may want to block the school's IP addresses on an assignment, ensuring that your students did it after class or away from college. This might be a nice method for ensuring that homework is done at a later time and in a particular place. An interesting option. I don't know if I'd use it, but it's there. And it's something that you might not be aware of, which is good to know. So thank you very much for your time. I sincerely hope that this series has helped you with your testing and that you've learned a little bit more about Blackboard. Thank you very much for your time. If you have any comments or questions, please drop them in the comments below, and I will do my absolute best to get back to you. You have a great day, and happy testing.